Ah 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 ah. Is this thing on? Part two on the way. No, it is happening today. Oh man, this is crazy, bro. The Judgment Day just keep taking L's, bro. The only time they're not taking L's is when they about to attack. But here's the thing: I think Dame and Lit and Reba are really taking my advice. I really think that they know that they get outnumbered. So the best thing they could do is take a step back. But the problem is, it's only for tonight. Reba didn't take a step back, but Dame did. Now, Dame wants to get the World Heavyweight Championship. But you know what's the problem? The Judgment Day is still on that bullshit. And it's Finn Balor. And you know what's sad about this is that the person that wants to get the gold is also not only Finn Balor, but also Dominik Mysterio. Now, Dom, I already explained to you in my last video, you're not going to get that title. You got to earn it like everybody else. And it's so sad that you think that you can earn it because you got yourself a woman by your side. Boy, Edge, oh my God. Sorry I keep bringing him up, but I have to. Edge was never that guy where he has to rely on a woman to win a belt. You know what's cool about Edge is that Edge was willing to ride or die with himself. He didn't need nobody. He didn't need Vicky Guerrero. He didn't need Lita. He didn't need nobody. He didn't need nobody. Okay? Edge was his own man. He's been his own man since day one. He didn't need no female. You know what I mean? And even the females will come to him. And that was the thing. You, on the other hand, these females that are coming to you, yes, it looked like you're the goat, like you're the Mac Daddy because you getting Reba and you getting Liv. But here's the thing, Dom. These women are just working with you. They're not dating you, okay? At least with you and Reba, y'all had a friendship. She even showed up to your wedding at one point. But here's the thing, bro. Let's keep it all the way a band. We all know you not clapping them Liv Morgan cheeks. We know that. We know that. A lot of men want to clap them cheeks. All of them. But the problem is they can't get her because maybe she's hard to get. Maybe she just want to focus on her career. We don't know. We just hoping that she don't get taken soon. But here's the thing. All I'm saying with you is, bro, you got a wife back at home that would love to see you win a title. But the problem is, Dom, in order for you to win that title, you have to prove yourself. And right now, you can't do it because you're stuck with Liv. Dom, you're like one of the biggest heels right now. The least you can do is prove to people that you can do it by yourself. But you haven't done that. Okay? You haven't done that because you've been messing around with the Judgment Day. You've been messing around with Liv Morgan. And now, you know what's worse about this, Dom? I'm so stupid. I was just on Instagram today. I was on Explorer, bro. I like one picture from Liv Morgan, and guess what I did when I refreshed it? They're promoting you too. I don't want to see you two on my news feed, bro. Like the fact, dog, I don't even want to see y'all on my motherfucking timeline. This is why I hate Twitter. Because every time I go on Twitter, everyone's thinking that you two are a real couple, but you're not. Nobody wants to see you two. Nobody. And them shirts that Liv be wearing, Liv, please go back to your old merch with the Watch Me shirts. Can we go back to that, please? Can we go back to that? This Liv and Dom shit, nobody wants to see that. And anybody that's buying those shirts, shame on you. Why? Because you're buying a shirt that is a pretty much a slap in the face to Marie. Okay? It's a slap in the face, number one, for you to just promote a shirt that says Liv and Dom, Daddy Dom. Well, I guess the Daddy Dom shirts don't mind as long as she cool with it. But the Liv and Dom shirts, you can't be serious. Okay? I don't even know if Dom making money off of them shirts. And if he's not, he needs to sue. Because why the heck are you making these merch when you know it's not working? I don't see nobody in the crowd wearing Liv and Dom shirts, you know? I see people maybe wearing Daddy Dom shirts, but where they at? On the internet? Maybe. But nobody's rooting for you two. Okay? People love Liv Morgan. That's what you don't understand, Dom. People love Liv Morgan. They love her more than they love you. They don't love you. Okay? You got to, I noticed that, and I ain't gonna lie. I do notice some fan pages of you. I do notice to this day. I did notice. And that's cool. But I'm pretty sure everybody have one. Reverend probably have one. Dame probably have one. Finn Balor probably have one. Carlito probably have one. Everyone has one. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, congratulations. Nah, bro. Everybody has one. But Liv has more. You want to know why? Because she's been in this game for like 11 years straight. Versus with you, I don't even know what year you started. I don't. I really don't. But I will say this, bro. If you can prove yourself, I promise you, people will respect you. But you got to prove yourself. Right now, you're not proving yourself. And you know what's sad about this, Dom? The fact that you had to force Carlito, put the pressure on Carlito, and well, Raquel did, but the fact both of y'all had to put the pressure on Carlito to go get an opportunity is just ridiculous. When you can go after Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Unfortunately, Jay lost it. But that don't mean you can't get that title. You get that title, you can prove something. You don't get that title, you can't prove nothing. Okay? I don't understand why you can't realize that. You don't need Liv and you don't need the Judgment Day. You need to prove yourself. And right now, you can't prove yourself. I want you to prove your father wrong that you can handle your own. And I want you to prove to everyone else wrong that you can. Everybody's acting like Liv loves Dom, but in reality, he don't love Dom. In reality, he don't love Liv. And Liv don't love Dom. And at some point, Dom is going to have to let Liv know what time it is. I hope Liv does it to him first. But if that don't happen, then most likely it's going to be the guy that's going to hurt the woman. There's always the bad boys that got to hurt the good girls. But the good thing is it's acting. Okay? It's acting. And I hope that if the rumors are true that Dom will betray Liv, then I will hope that it's because he wants to get himself away from her so he can get to where he need to go. And that's and if we gotta go by character, I'll go by character this time. So Liv, believe it or not, Dom don't need no woman. He needs to prove himself. So if he ends up leaving you, you gotta understand that he has to prove himself. He hasn't done nothing but be your helping hand, and that's it. You have Raquel. She can help you for now until it's time to, chase her dream. But until then, you need to figure out what you're going to do once Raquel and Dom leaves you. Are you going to be okay by yourself or are you not? I really hope you can handle yourself because I'm rooting for you. I want you to be the next Trish Stratus. But in order for you to be that, you got to handle your own. And I know you can. We just got to get Dom to do in the same point. I can't wait for Dom to get Money in the Bank. I can't wait for Dom to become, Royal Rumble winner. I can't wait for Dom to become the Intercontinental Champion or United States. I just really hope that you guys will break him free so that way he can become great. But you got to let him breathe. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to prove himself. He's not. And you got to let him, and you got to understand that. Dom, I'm not saying that, I got to say it. Dom is better off with all, not just, he's better off with everybody gone, okay? Whether it's his spotter, Reba, Liv, and the Judgment Day. He don't need nobody. But when he's ready to prove himself, and that woman come to him and say, hey, I want to be your manager, shoot, that's cool. But you got to show him that you can do it. Dom, you show him that you can do it, people going to take you serious. They've been taking Jey Uso serious. Now I'm just waiting for your turn. Just show that you can do it. So, unfortunately, next week, you got a number one contender shot for the World Championship. You're not going to win. I'm just going to let you know that. I'm not gonna root for you to win that match because you're not ready, bro. I'm sorry to say it. And even if Liv and Raquel help you, it's not going to do in your favor. But however, let's say if, let's just say this, right? Let's say if Finn Balor interferes, right? And you do get the number one contendership. I'm still not going to give you the respect that you deserve because you cheated. Versus how Carlito cheated. He did it by himself. You did it with help. And that's not props to me. I'm not going to give you props, bro. You and Carlito need to have a conversation because at least with him, he was willing to do everything himself versus with you. You're still struggling with that. So if you do win, I'm going to assume it's for one word in one term only, interference. I hope it's not Dame. I really hope it's not Dame. But if it's Dame, man. I hope it's not Dame, man. But if it's Dame, Lord, we're going to have a problem here. Because you got to think about it, bro. If Dame go up against Dom, and Liv is right there, Raquel is right there, and then the rest of the Judgment Day come out, is this really a match or is this a setup? Because we all know if Rebel comes out, I don't know what we're going to do about that. I just really hope that everybody just figure out a game plan here because Dame wants to get that title, but Finn Balor's like, nah, I got to get it. Finally, Finn Balor is saying, no, wait. I don't like the fact he got to go get that title because I want to get it too. I used to be Universal Champion, but I got injured, remember? I want to get that title. But Dom is like, well, I got to prove something to Liv, so let me go get that title. Well, Dom, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. But however, if Finn Balor interferes and it becomes a fatal four-way or a triple threat match, it all determines who's going to win it. You just better hope Gifford, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I can't pronounce it. But you better hope that Gifford don't retain it. Otherwise, everybody's got to start over. And you better hope that Dame wins it so that way Finn Balor can get his title shot. And you better hope that if it does be a triple threat match that Finn Balor is involved, that he can get the title so that way no one can tell him nothing. Dom is, and I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, Dom is not gonna get that. He hasn't earned it. He has to earn it. Once he earn it, okay. If he don't earn it, hey man, you can always bounce back. But you gotta get rid of Liv first. Okay? So I hope next week you're ready. Because whoever you face, most likely is going to be Dame. It's going to be Damien Priest. I don't like that because now he's going to go through everything all over again. And it's not going to go in his favor. He might win. But if he win, it's either by disqualification or I really don't know how he's going to win this. Because it's just too many bodies. It's too many numbers. And it's a numbers game. Now, Rebel can't interfere, but what's going to happen if Finn Balor pulls up? What's going to happen if Carlito pulls up? What's going to happen if JD pulls up? What do you do? Well, like I said, I don't think that Dom is going to win, but if he wins, you got to blame the group. And another note, too. If Liv do help him win the number one contendership, you do realize that if Dom does become World Heavyweight Champion, that now the Judgment Day is going to have to kick him out of the group because they're going to look at him as a threat. And at that point, what does Liv do? What does Raquel do? Do they just watch, or do they intervene? Intervene. Not sure. But it'll be interesting what's going to happen next week. But I'm really not rooting for it. But I'll give y'all my review. Anyway, that's my reaction to that clip. But what do you guys think, man? Do you think Dom is going to be able to get it? Or do you think Dame is going to get it? I honestly don't know. Because if Finn Balor is still jealous, then it's not going to be a fair match. It's not. Finn Balor is going to probably injure Dame. And he's probably going to do whatever it takes. And if that happens, it's over, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and end this video. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. And hopefully we'll get a fair match next week. But I highly doubt it. But yeah, good luck, Dom. Hopefully you can get something out of it. But I don't think you will. And I don't think Finn Balor is going to let you win a title shot. But if you do win it, I just assume it's because of either Liv, Finn Balor, and that's it. Okay? So be happy that those two helped you, because they helped you before when you won the North American Championship. But I highly doubt you're going to win the World Heavyweight Championship. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Yep, I doubt it. All right, I'm going to end the video. Y'all catch y'all in the next one, all right? Part 3 on the way. Let's go.